I thought this was another place. Oh. Oh. Would you look at that? Ah, no, the evil tome is there. And we have a small dragon.
If we kill them, we get their
Yeah, decent. Martin. Who? Wow, you two are just... Ah, stuck in that corner. Are you kidding me?
Wish to fight?
I can't take credit for all of this. Hawke helped a little bit.
Thanks. Whatever happened at the end of the fight. Huh. And let's take care of this, shall we? I'm surprised you don't get any friendship points with anybody else. Let me see. Ah, yeah. Okay, so if you want, you can read that. That's a raven, and what do you think? What do you think? What do you think?
You call this a fight?
Healing would be welcome.
I think you have been healed. Isabella, you're going strong. No, you don't. There we go. And this is taken care of. I think this is only the second one. I think there is another one. I don't remember where though. But we still need to finish exploring this place. I mean the coast.
I seem to recall you saying something a while ago.
Shut up.
I can control it. Wasn't that what you said?
So help me.
Ah, you guys. So entertaining. Isabella, maybe it's better if you say something. Just anything. Please. So, should we take care of Evet's marauders? Probably yes. We don't have... okay, we don't have anybody behind us, thank God. Good job, Martin. Yeah, let's take care of Evet's marauders. I think we need to go down there. Where was the entrance? Down here? I presume we are done in this area after we deal with this. We have a bunch of guards and a lieutenant, however you pronounce that.
Are you the reinforcements? I thought the captain would send more.
Seriously? Well, she could have sent me, but no, I'm not.
You're a member of the guard, right?
I'm Lieutenant Harley, and this is what's left of my patrol. This disaster is my first routine assignment.
Ouch.
I happen to be in the area. Seeing the sights, killing bandits, the usual.
Not the best time for jest. Bollocks. We're up against Evet's marauders.
Evet's? Shit.
You know them?
Felorden's up there, and Victor Longdeath's handiwork you've already seen. We tried 2 sorties up the path, but it's trapped to oblivion. Now I'd be thankful just to get out of here alive.
No fair, guard dog! You brought friends!
Shut your mouth!
We're not friends.
Fell Orden, Victor Longdeath, what are you talking about?
They've been robbing and for Maker knows how long. Did a broad daylight assault on the keep to rescue one of their number 2 years back. Felorden, a blood mage, is here. Victor Longdeath, Sophie. We have to end them.
Sophie?
Isn't it suicide to stay pinned down here?
We're pinned down right now, but so are they. If we run, Evet's marauders escape again. So we've been waiting for reinforcements. Victor's arrows and Orden's fireballs taking their toll. But we can still take them down.
You believe so? Then?
The longer we wait, the more of us they'll kill. Let's attack, now.
I'm with you, but my men may be too rattled to join us.
Get as many of them as you can and let's go.
Men, we're taking the battle to them! Look out for traps. Be careful. Evet's marauders are deadly.
I don't think that worked out. Wait a second, this is where...
Trap! All set!
This is where lots of traps are. Yeah, well, I suppose we will have to. Which way do we go in? I don't know if Aveline would want to hear about this. Oh, they are coming. Maybe if we come all this way. Come on, this way. That's more of a surprise attack. And now we take him from this side. Why are you screaming? Stop screaming. Come on.
Done.
There we go. Look at these guys. Isn't this magnificent? They didn't notice us. Now they didn't notice us. That was a bit ridiculous. I think I could start with this. There we go. He's done. Where are all the guards? Ah, they're doing well. Paris, you don't need to come to me, really.
Let's finish this!
You're mine!
There we go. That was decent.
That should be the last of them.
They're all dead? I can't believe it. I'll tell Lieutenant Jalen at the Keep what you've done. I'll make sure he rewards you. Men! We're heading home!
Oh, well. Ooh, that's for Aveline.
I don't like the looks of this. That should do it.
If you do this quest with Aveline, she's just fine. I think there's probably some... Ah, really? That's what happens when you misclick. I think she has a couple of lines more of dialogue, but...
I don't like the looks of this. Done. Trap!
Wow! I remember this place being booby-trapped, this mission being booby-trapped to death. And wow, here we go. Oh, more dogs. We are a deadly party. Let's see, nothing. Why am I... What do I ever think I will be able to find? I know not. Oh well. I guess we should report to Aveline with that as well. I mean, it's not like we should report to her. I bet the lieutenant already did that. But where is the other tome? Where would the other tome be? If only I could remember, that would be easier. Ah, here we go. Ah, yes, you're the person I needed to see.
I do hope the Viscount remembers to eat supper today.
Lieutenant Harley said I should see you about a reward.
That's it. Not even going to mention your scuffle with Evit's marauders. Killing the whole lot of them.
That does ring a bell. Hard to remember. I've killed so many things.
I believe that. I do. There's one small rub, though. Their leader, Evitz, wasn't there, was he?
I don't think so. They weren't wearing name tags.
Evitz is the worst of the lot. He may try to get revenge one day.
Well...
He can wait his turn. I won't lose any sleep over it.
Maybe nothing will come of it. Thanks again for your help.
Oh well.
I wish I could have seen you give Evit's marauders what for.
Yeah, why weren't you there? You know, helping. I need to tell this to Aveline. Alright everybody, it's time to do Aveline's personal quest, I think. I've decided to do that first for maximum pain. I have a few words about this quest, especially for people who are okay with not being able to romance Aveline, but would have liked a little bit more immersion, so should I say immersion? My wish for this quest, which is The Long Road is the title. The title of the quest, I don't remember. Anyway, the beef I have with this quest is that when you are allowed to flirt with Aveline, but nothing comes out of it, which is fine. Actually, not really fine, because she comes off as really stupid at some point. But the way I will handle it will be sensible, not to make both Martin and Aveline look quite ridiculous. It's a quest that is very badly done, because they decided, whoever wrote this, to add flirting option when it clearly would have been better if they were left out. Especially since, even if you have with yourself companions that have very high friendship with you, for example, like Isabella, maybe not for Marty specifically, but it would have been great to have taken be able to take Varric with me and have him sympathize with Martin instead of with Aveline and being a bro, you know what I mean? Even if Martin will not succeed, there could have been a cutscene afterwards about all of this with the companion you had most friendship with, yeah, it would have been a nice little detail. I don't understand why. It could be exactly like the conversation that Martin had with Meryl about Bethany. It's a couple of lines, and it helps with a little bit with the immersion. Unfortunately, this is what it is. I mean, I already dislike this game enough without making the situation worse. I decided that I will bring Varric with me, and I stay with this party, I guess. I don't know about Anders, though. I think I will swap him for... I mean, Anders has been around with us for a while now, and we know he has things to do now, do we? I don't know, maybe this combination will be less harsh on Martin. Let's pretend that maybe somebody is siding with him or trying to console him and be supportive of him. Ferris is quite neutral. Meryl is clueless always, and well, I'm so disappointed that I don't get at least the Varric's, especially since Martin and Varric are in such similar particular situations. Maybe I'll explain that later. I'm quite pissed that I don't get Varric's support and a couple of lines of dialogue about your, romance that is not reciprocated. Again, that would have been nice. You want to have a romance that is not reciprocated, well, take it to completion, give a little bit of closure to that as well. But this game was badly done. I mean, I can't say... I'm playing it because I'm going through the whole Dragon Age timeline games, but I only ever really liked Origins, and that's about it, and it's easy to see why, and this game is a train wreck. Have I been around here? By the way, I think I figured out where the last Evil Tome might be, and it could be in Sundermount, where we have not been yet. I mean, all the way back up to Sundermount. And since we have this...
The day is treating you well, Sarah?
Now, yes, just wait a couple of hours. I will be taking Meryl there as well, in Sundermount.
Indeed it is, girl.
Oh, find yourself a broom closet for the next 5 minutes. Why isn't that voiced? Are you there? Yes. Oh. This game is so bad. Let's move on, shall we?
Hawke, I need a favor that I can only trust to you.
Oh? This should be good.
It should be a small matter, but I worry. I need you to give something to Guardsman Donnick, here in the barracks. No questions, and he is not to know it's from me.
No questions, seriously?
Donnick? The one we pulled from an ambush?
The event that put me here. But this is a different need of the Guard and its captain. And you're doing very badly at the no questions part.
Do I ever do good anyway?
You need me for something as simple as this?
I protect many people. Citizens well beyond the men and women I command. But who do I really know besides you? I need a friend to do this. It's a short list.
I always thought you were good with all the guards, Aveline. You're scaring me.
It must be something important if you're going to all this trouble.
That's none of your business.
How very Kunari of you.
I already regret this. I'm not about to make it worse by exposing unnecessary facts. You can accept that or not, but that's all I can say.
Well, alright. Whenever does Martin not do something that Aveline asks him to do?
I'm here to help, whenever you need.
Oh, that's sweet. This is strangely difficult. Please, hurry back with his reaction. I appreciate this, Hawke. I really do.
Oh, whenever was poor Martin never available for her. Wait, where is he? Oh, it's because you weren't in here before. Come on.
Guardsman Donnick.
Sir Hawke, it's been some time. You're here in Hightown now, right? I think the captain mentioned it. I see your uncle now and then on my patrols, but we don't talk.
No ill effects from the ambush, I trust?
Years
They
later.
got me pretty good, I'll admit. But they fared worse, so I can't complain. Guard is a good career if you're careful. A short one if you're not. And the captain makes sure we're careful.
I bet. Even too much.
This is for you. It's apparently very important.
I'll take you at your word. It's a copper relief of marigolds? Ah, and it helpfully says so. Marigolds. Well, how crafty. Is there a meaning to this that I should know?
Well, I wouldn't know.
Just keep it. I'm sure it's more than it seems.
It would have to be. Right. I'm sure we both have things to do. Of varying import. Sir Hawke.
I'm not seeing the sense to this.
Well, I think Martin is kinda understanding. Now, the only way I can explain why
You're back. Of course you are. You're efficient. Get things done, good or ill.
Thanks.
So, how did Donnick react?
To your garbage, you mean?
I thought it was clear. Metal is strong, copper ages well, flowers are soft. I've clearly gone about this the wrong way. Don't talk to him again. Just take this, the patrols for next week. Post it to the roster and just listen.
Seriously?
Really? Just walk over there and post the roster?
I want his honest reaction without the captain present.
You could just have him hauled off.
This isn't about an accusation I can put in a report and explain. I need someone unofficial.
All right, but I'm starting to think you just like having me around.
I need to know exactly how he reacts. That's key. Thank you.
So much doubt. Unusual, but clearly important.
Oh wow, Ferris, you're actually the one who's talking. Alright then, I expected Meryl to bypass him, to take priority over him, or Varric, but okay, I'm fine with that.
Hey, Donnick! Whose pucker have you been greasing to get Hightown?
What? You're daft. I'm working dockside on those smugglers.
Says here you're guarding the square. Always been a make-work job, that one. You someone's pet?
Check your eyes. It's a mistake.
Says the pet.
Man.
You have got to be kidding me. What did I do to get that post?
I'm hiding behind the column, but all my companions are scattered around. Great. By the way, do you say something?
Good things are always happening to that bastard.
Huh.
I don't know why anyone would embarrass me with a patrol like this.
Embarrass?
Guarding the market. Is that all the captain thinks I'm worth?
Donick thinks I'm punishing him. But Hightown is a safe patrol, a reward.
You wanted his reaction.
All right. I can fix this. I need 3 goats and a sheaf of wheat. You'll take them to his mother. It's a dowry tradition. Maybe it will smooth the process.
Don't be silly. A dowry would only matter if you were courting him.
Oh, Meryl.
You're courting him!
All right, then. Well...
How exactly did you think this mess would work?
I don't know what I thought. I've been focused on being captain for so long, that's all I know.
But you've done it before. I mean, been married.
That was a long time ago. It was easier, or seemed to be.
Oh. Well, I think now it's the moment in which Martin would probably understand that he needs to help her. I mean, he's been flirting with her all the time, most that he could, and, well, she's now interested in somebody else, and we all know the kind of person Martin is. He will help her, of course.
Sounds like you're ready to move on.
It's been 4 years since Wesley. Stop trying to protect me. I've made my peace. He'd want me to live.
I wasn't trying to protect you, it's just... Well, thanks, I guess.
I can't imagine you having trouble speaking your mind.
The guards are in my care. I hurt when they hurt. But Donick... I want him to know that I feel... But if something happened to him...
Something already happened, and he's fine.
If it made sense, I wouldn't need you. I feel paralyzed. I hate it.
So you've been by yourself since we came to Kirkwall?
I am diligent on behalf of my men. And I've neglected many other things.
Well, technically Martin did too. Well, not always, but technically.
What makes Donick so special when someone closer to you might be interested?
Nothing. Not a thing. Not rich, not the most skilled. I dare say he's not even the best looking. But he's... something. He's not like the others. If any of us could choose, it'd be so much easier.
Oh, well.
I can drag him in here right now. Just say the word.
Oh, and how would that look? The captain ordering her guardsmen to... It wouldn't help.
Being in the barracks doesn't help? Go somewhere you can talk.
What? Just go out somewhere? Like it's that easy?
I know I wouldn't turn you down.
Tell Donick, invite him to the Hanged Man. Don't tell him about me. Make something up. It's a surprise, or just you, or a group, anything to get him there. He's not like the others. I don't want him to think he's meeting the captain.
So from now on, I will keep flirting with her sometimes, but I will not get all the flirts. Because I think that by this point Martin has the situation clear. Why would he insist, really? In between Wesley and having tried to get at her, trying to flirt with her and stuff like that, she never really did respond. Maybe he should have been open and direct. Maybe she didn't respond because she didn't want to. Maybe they just had the wrong timing. Maybe, you know, all the maybes. Maybe they didn't want, I don't know, maybe both of them. They didn't want to break their friendship. You know, when these things happen, they're really weird. And there is also one thing to say about Evelyn specifically, and it's that I was going to the Hanged Man directly. I'm stupid. If you notice, maybe something that can work in my favor, her husbands are always sort of submissive to her, kind of. I think she probably would see Martin as a challenge more than as a love interest or as a husband or whatever. Maybe she doesn't want that. I can try and invent all the excuses that I want, but it still doesn't really work. I wish there was a plainer refusal, but of course Martin is gonna help her. Why wouldn't he? He's ready to even be ridiculous for her, completely ridiculous.
Guardsman Donick, how are you?
Good, I suppose.
Doesn't matter. Free for an evening?
I have no immediate patrols. Why?
A night at the Hanged Man for all the guard. You'll come? Of course you'll come.
Should I have heard of this? Very well, Sir Hawke. I guess I'll be there.
That's the stupidest excuse ever, because if he's gonna talk with the other guards...
I'll be the last to hear of these things.
He could talk with the other guards and, I mean, well, Martin, I mean, give it all. Another thing that could have been a problem, I mean, imagine if Evelyn, that has all these problems with Donick, imagine how she would say to Hawke that she is interested. Or maybe she would bypass it at all because she would think, why would he be interested in me? It's really a very complicated situation. It's actually a good situation, a good drama situation as well. It's just the game doesn't really let you play it. I wish you could support me, Varric. You are here for this. If you want to have real fun in this quest, bring Isabella with you. Absolutely. Probably Isabella, Varric, and Merrill. Instead, Fenris gives you the most serious and I think actually heartfelt comments. He's probably the most diplomatic. I don't remember Anders. I don't think I've ever taken Anders on this. No, I have taken him, but I just don't remember. I think there is a commenting priority with them as well. Shimus, how are you doing?
I heard about Lowtown. I can't believe the Qunari had anything to do with it. They face so much hate. Has it come to the point where people must die?
Lowtown, but Shimus, I haven't done that yet. Well, we're going to Sundermount because we're waiting for the evening anyway, so let's go, shall we? I hope to find the evil tome, of course.
And so what do you do in that gigantic house all day?
Dance, of course.
Really?
I run from room to room, choreographing routines.
You're actually joking. Alert the Chantry. They need to put this on the calendar.
And you thought I was always serious.
But you are always serious, even when you joke. Poor Martin needs to clear his mind. Wait, isn't Ariannis here? She should be here. She's not? Alright then, maybe she's here next act.